Hi, I'm Melissa Owens, editor of Elle Magazine. Have you ever wondered about the voice behind your favorite animated character? Let's get to know voice actor Lilly Bartlam to learn more about this cool job. Thanks so much for sitting down with us, Lilly.
Oh, thank you.
First, I want to ask you about your role in the animated short, The Most Magnificent Thing. Can you tell us a bit about your character, Girl, that you play in the movie?
Yeah, for sure. So Girl is this young lady who is very persistent, and she gets her first toolbox, and she just wants to build something for her best friend, which I think is really sweet.
Do you share any similarities with Girl?
I think so, because Girl has this go-getter attitude, which I think I share with her, and she's also a dog lover, which I am too. I have a little toy poodle. His name is Ollie. He's my best friend as well.
So what would you say is a typical day of voice acting for you?
So a typical day would be, let's say I have a 9 o'clock call time. That means I'd have to leave my house at 5 because I live quite ways away. I get my scripts the night before and I practice them, and then I go into the recording booth, and sometimes it'll take 30 minutes and sometimes it'll take 6 hours depending on what project it is or if it's an ensemble record or not, which means the whole cast or just me.
So you also voice Skye from the kids show Paw Patrol. Is it challenging to go between two different roles when you're voice acting?
Well, that depends. If Skye and Girl are kind of similar because I just have to use my more natural voice, but I also play a character like Gwen on Total Drama Rama, and she's goth, and so that is kind of difficult to switch between those.
How do you get into character? Do you have any exercises that you do before you go into the studio or anything like that?
Well, I normally just warm up my voice, I sing, and I do my lines a whole bunch of times, so I get into that zone.
So you have to practice quite a bit?
Yes, definitely.
Are you practicing in front of a mirror, in front of other people, like family and friends?
Well, I start off just practicing by myself and to make sure I get it down. And then I normally go with my mom and we practice it together.
So I have to ask, do people ever recognize your voice when you're in public? Like, you've been on Paw Patrol for so long. Do people ever hear you and think, oh, that's Skye? Has anybody ever approached you while you're out?
Not
No.
really. That would be cool if that did happen.
Yeah. How do you balance work life and school?
Well, having my teacher, and I always get work before, and my mom is a teacher, so that always helps because she always helps me with my schoolwork.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's very convenient, actually.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, Lilly, now I'm going to ask you some fun questions. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? That would probably have to be, my favorite meal would be tacos, and my favorite treat would be brownies.
What's your biggest goal?
My biggest goal, probably to be in a huge movie. I think that'd be really cool.
What's your favorite school subject?
My two favorites are language and math. I love language just because I love writing and that side of it. I just love math because that's
great. Yeah, it definitely is. So what do you like to do in your free time? What are your hobbies?
Well, I play the ukulele. I've had this ukulele since I was 6 years old, and I've always wanted to, but I never started taking lessons, and recently I started taking lessons, and I love it.
Very cool. And what songs can you play on your ukulele?
I can play Stay With Me by Sam Smith, and Can't Help Falling in Love with You, and some more.
Nice. So what advice would you give to kids who are interested in pursuing this kind of role in voice acting?
Well, I think if you just start by taking classes and just getting as much training as you can, get an agent, and then know that once you start going to auditions, you might get 100 no's before you get your first yes, and it's just a way to keep on trying and get better.
Nice. So basically, keep trying, don't give up. Thank you so much for sitting
Thank
down
you.
and talking to us, Lilly. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.